Seems like everyone tends to enjoy my straightforward reviews of video games. Even though top 6 countdowns allow me to be more creative and freeform on my affectations and voicings of the game, but who even cares about that? So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to kick off F-Zero February by reviewing the game that started it all, F-Zero for the Super Nintendo? No. I'll fucking kill you!
Released in 1990, F-Zero pushed the envelope of what the Super Nintendo was capable of graphically, showing extensive use of the Mode 7 graphics!
Mode 7 is where something starts small and turns bigger, kinda like an erection.
Set in the futuristic year of 2560, not many games outside of rock and roll racing created such an elaborate backstory for their simple racing game, but F-Zero would mark a paradigm shift in racing games, and how they would be viewed for the following centuries. Because it seems like that's about how long it's been since we've had a real F-Zero game.
Let's start the game. Oh, that title music is so Super Nintendo.
Or as some people call it, the SNES. You know who these people are?
Communists!
Nothing but great memories and treasures playing this game. Okay, tangent. F-Zero, along with Metroid, Star Fox, and to a lesser degree, Pokemon, entered my life via Super Smash Bros. Look at this. Just look at this! It's the Great Fox, Samus's starship, and the Blue Falcon flying into the Cornerian sunset. 9-year-old me came in his pants for this shit!
And I don't even think that's physically possible at that age.
I played this game and saw levels like Big Blue and wondered what the game would be like.
Back in the day when GameStop had a whole bin full of old used cart games, I picked this one up for about $8, and even though it wasn't what I expected / wanted it to be, it had its own qualities unique in and of itself. Killer gameplay, awesome music, smooth controls, and an atmosphere that few racing games ever really capture.
As this is the first game in the series, we're given only 4 machines to choose from. Blue Falcon, Wild Goose, Golden Fox, and Fire Stingray. The Blue Falcon is the most balanced, Golden Fox is the lightest and has the best acceleration, Fire Stingray is the fastest but heaviest, and Wild Goose is green. Just like Miss Lippy's car! Plus, it's driven by Pico. Pico's a Ninja Turtle xenomorph hybrid that kills people. Golden Fox is driven by Dr. Stewart, who bangs his students. Fire Stingray is piloted by Samurai Goro, a Japanese gang member with awesome gymnastics skills. Blue Falcon's driven by Captain Falcon, and who cares? I prefer a light machine, so we're gonna go ahead and pick Golden Fox. Plus, I like to bang my students too.
Remember when I used to enjoy playing games?
Wild Goose, the least graceful waterfowl of all time. Mute City! So Mute City was built above the rubble of New York City after the denizens had been turned into mutants for some reason, hence the name Mute City.
What, you didn't know that? Well, haven't any of you gophers ever heard of research?
Night League has all the classic tracks like Mute City, Big Blue, Red Canyon, and Deathwind. There are 3 different Mute City tracks, each with their own hazards and obstacles. More interesting to me is that the first one is during the day, second is dusk, and third is night.
Y'all know I'm a sucker for details, and my dick gets rock hard for cool backgrounds.
Fucking Samus Returns only had backgrounds going for it.
One of my personal favorite tracks visually is Silence.
Check it out. Purple surface of a desert moon above a Jovian planet, and I just now noticed there's Roman-style aqueducts on the edge of the screen. So cool, so immersive.
There's just something warm and comforting about F-Zero. And even though I'm playing it in my awesome apartment with my awesome HD upscaler, every time I turn it on, I'm taken back to a time when I was a much younger rude boy playing this game on my crappy little TV in my bedroom. Those were good times. They're the best time!
Now it's time to play Big Blue. Certain tracks offer certain hazards. Big Blue in particular has these blue tiles that cause your machine to lose traction.
But in F-Zero verse, they don't call them cars. They call them machines.
And in F-Zero GX, you can make your own machine. And when you select it, the announcer says, "Original machine." Like in your face, bitch.
But we're not talking about GX. We're talking about the original. At first glance, you might take this game for a little kiddie racing game, but let me tell you something right now. It don't work like that.
You got tracks like Deathwind, where the wind pushes you to the side of the track and damages your machine, or fucking Sand Ocean with hairpin turns and big-ass jumps that come at you so fast that you can't control the trajectory of your landing and you end up blowing up.
I've come so fast that I couldn't control the trajectory before, and let me tell you. What was the line? Something definitely blew.
You got magnets on the side of the track that draw your machine to the edge, mines placed in the middle of the road, then there's this part of Port Town where you start out and then go off a jump, and if you don't position yourself correctly, you'll get pushed off the course and die!
Remember when games were fun? You know, like there was fairness in its difficulty? Shit, I've been playing this game all weekend and I still can't get past Deathwind 2. Wait a minute. The original instruction manual states that Pico's machine, the Wild Goose, was designed specifically for the planet Deathwind. Let's give it a shot. Oh. Come on, man! I shouldn't have to put up with this! I've done my time for over 10 years now!
Blue Falcon, dead. Fire Stingray, dead.
How did kids in 1990 ever beat this?
You know, Chip, you can always move the difficulty down to beginner.
Who do you think you're talking to, Eve? Do I look like a beginner to you?
No.
The Super Nintendo had some of the greatest musical tracks ever composed for video games.
And if you don't like it, then you can take it up with my fist!
Welcome!
The original F-Zero kept things simple, just catchy tunes that don't get annoying as time goes by. But what does get annoying is dying all the fucking time. I always thought that the music for Port Town sounded like it could be the opener for some kind of 70s cop show. Meanwhile, tracks like Deathwind build up tension with bass lines setting the ground for stereo drums to come in before MIDI guitar comes in this crazy ass time signature.
You want to get really crazy? Let's plug this into the drum machine and hear how it sounds. Hi boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share on all of your social media. Post a comment on this web zone if you think my face looks fat. Post a comment if my titty looks fat, even if I go like that, or if I go like that. Post a comment down below so I'll know to change my workout regime. I've been pumping a lot of iron recently. Look at that bicep. I've been doing 3 sets of 10 reps. I think I'm coming down with something. Bye guys. Namaste.